Hmm. Oh yeah, that's all right. I mean, yeah, I ain't eating that stuff. Heck no, I ain't eating that stuff. Did you eat? Did you eat any of your those the brownie things? So while you're there, look. No, I told you where you gotta look. Yeah, in the back
Welcome
by
in,
the dairy
everybody.
section.
It's the coach,
By the
and you're
milk,
tuned
where
into
the milk
Madden
and the creamer and
19
all that stuff
on
is.
EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be
Yeah,
a
is it
great
packed?
matchup
Oh no, you're at the
between
one
the
by
Philadelphia
the
Eagles
VA
and the Atlanta
by Bay Pines.
Falcons.
Okay, all right.
I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yeah.
All right, Coach.
Wow.
First opened back in 2017. There's a look at the gleaming new Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up
get your ice
between
cream.
the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that,
I'll call Joe later. I mean, he ain't been outside working on his wood.
That home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
Oh, wow.
And scout folks believe that
All
this
right.
is a team that's built to go all
All right,
the way.
later.
You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Why is it this way?
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnists write possible
air raid.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Now let's go!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Ross is back, man. Ross, man, we need you to stay healthy, man.
And this O-line, it
We
is
need
the
you to stay
lifeblood
healthy.
of the offense.
I mean, we have a tough time running the ball, man, if you don't stay healthy.
To get after people, that allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Walk on us. Oh, God, I hate this angle. I hate this angle. I hate this angle. I hate this angle.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to
Good gracious alive. Good gracious alive.
Defensive starters, here they are for Atlanta. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success
don't
against
feel like
them,
we're top 5
they got to
rushing.
remember they got to
Gracious.
sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
I like this. Gotta make the right read. I like this.
From the gun, Riley.
Oh, what a tough catch.
And it's complete.
What a tough catch, Evita.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Where's the bean?
Great change up there on the route. It got that inside release.
She on my
made it a
side.
successful pitch and catch.
She's
The
under
first thing
you.
you want to do is have them thinking that you're going outside, make them
Oh,
move in that
bean.
direction.
The
They really
bean.
don't run the route against the whole body of the defender.
Trying to figure out how to get out.
The bean.
The bean. The bean's funny.
Wow, that's a tough catch. That is a tough catch. That's a tough catch. That is a tough catch right there.
It's a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll run it here. Powers through. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest.
I know, man. It was rough.
23 carries, 64 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on it.
Oh, hurry. Hurry.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nothing
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Oof, wow.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Let's go. Off the play fake. Riley. Couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Damn.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
4th and 4. Right in the middle of no man's land. 4th and 4. Right there you go. At the ball.
The Eagles send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Not bad. We'll take that.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll start the drive with Dixon. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
All right, now, look at 56.
On 2nd down, it's Dixon. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's not a safety.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Dixon. And
all right, we'll take that.
Forward only up to the 2-yard line.
We'll take that.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
The Falcons send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
Wow. They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Let's go.
Off the bootleg. Riley.
Oh, are you serious?
Complete.
When I watch that play,
Oh, let's look at this again. Wow. Where did that guy come from?
So,
You
I
need
make a good salad.
Huh? Where did this guy come from?
See? Eggs and bacon on salad.
Oh wow, yeah.
Would you like some?
Oh no.
Because I still have half.
No, I'm just gonna do without the bacon.
Oh, well, I can make you one.
No, it's okay.
There's
No,
eggs.
I promise. Wow, look at
Trying to
this
feed
guy.
you.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Really?
coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate
Wow.
the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Operating from the gun, Riley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards that time for number 14. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they look their chance to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively,
Good
nice
job,
execution
Captain
to
Kirk.
find a hole, make the catch. A good pickup there.
A la Crawford.
22.
Oh, that was David. Okay. Oh, that's my boy HD. Oh, I tell you, that guy's awesome. That guy, when I tell you that guy is awesome, that guy is awesome. That guy is awesome.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
All right, now look at
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way
What?
forward
Oh,
for a good little
you cheeky
gain.
rats.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh.
Makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Unbelievable, dude. They did to you, man.
All right, here we go. Blue line.
They get it to him running left. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now.
Got
on the
fishing,
year.
having a beer.
And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Good job. Hey, see, hey, Ross.
Solid job
That's
up
what
front.
happens
Really
when you
just a
come back,
solid job
Ross.
all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked.
That's why we
well
need you.
run. End result.
Let me show you guys this.
Touchdown.
Ross, my center, pulls out. Hey, look. Yep, good job, son. Good job. Look, yep. Good job. That's why we need you. That's why we need you. Boy, that guy's big and strong. Look at that big ball. Oh, that guy's he's like from the land of Angola. Good gracious.
Point after here coming up. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to run from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles in general. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And they got it back. Of course they did. God dang it.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah,
wow.
that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Third and 11, and some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. They're going to look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Help me out, partner. Did they use up all their juice on 2nd down when they got the sack? Because on 3rd down, 0 pressure all the time in the world, and he picks up the first down with that throw.
All right. Hey, sometimes you gotta tip your hat to him. Sometimes you gotta just tip your hat to him.
Here we go. 3-19.
On first down, they go with Dixon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Who's that, Farmer? The rookie? Oh, no. Oh, it was Jonesy. Well, Jonesy, you were playing.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a handoff for Dixon.
Oh, wait a
minute. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll start out with great field
wait a little one.
At the 47-yard
line. Wait a little one to it. I think it was Miles Jack.
So the defense there,
New Jack City.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
Because that was New Jack City.
It's a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Bam! New Jack.
Made a big play.
Philadelphia
was
getting
New Jack or was that Deion Jones?
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Take a look at that.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop.
I don't know if that was New Jack or that was Deion Jones. Oh, that was Deion Jones against his old club. He said, y'all didn't re-sign me. Look, after all those years of service I gave y'all, bam! Good gracious. Oh. He said, all those years of service I gave y'all didn't re-sign me.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
They had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
And defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 3.
Off play action. Riley. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Behind him, man. That was behind him.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Riley steps away to his left.
Oh, wow.
Almost picked off.
Oh, my God, you keep that right
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Wow.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Like field position.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Here we go now.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A lot of time. Try to stay with somebody.
On the give, this is Jason. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in his first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Underwood. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Okay. All right. problem. You're coming again. You got to do it again. You have to do it again.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Okay.
Now
See,
some movement before the snap.
now you can't play this
And we'll hear
defense.
from our referee for the
Because they
first
knew
time
what
this
you didn't play this
afternoon.
defense. Now you got to change it up.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go now. Blue Niners.
Here's Dixon. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll bring up a second down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Underwood. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
Running us down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How do you get
running
balance
us
in this?
down.
Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Oh, God.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now the extra point. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing on first down. Riley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Meanwhile, we will not get another play as time will run out on this first quarter. 7-all is the score. We're back to Atlanta in just a moment. This is the NFL, and you're watching EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Riley. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Riley. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
He'll drop to throw. He finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Wow.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Hold on. They just running crossing patterns. This guy's lined up on the end. Yeah, it's hard for him to stay with that guy. Okay, all right.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Here we go now.
They'll get it to Dixon, running left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Watching now, Barney!
They'll run with Dixon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39!
He'll look to throw.
God.
His man complete over the middle. It's Dixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Underwood. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Hurry up, here we go!
Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable.
Right.
They may go ahead and press it.
Would have been number 8.
Kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right?
Good job, guys.
The field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now.
Leopard! Hurry up, here we go!
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And not a whole lot doing there. So get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
can't get him going.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
You just can't get him going, man. Just can't get him going. I don't know why.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense.
So that'll back them up 5.
Still 2nd down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue line it!
Operating from the gun. Riley in the middle, and it's incomplete.
You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Watch it now, Barney! Hurry up, here we go! Blue!
Off the play fake. Riley, he's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Okay, all right, 1 point.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
You got him beat. Just keep running. Just keep running.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Ooh, the juke. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job 1 for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Now let's go! Green, 39!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Set! Green, 39! Green!
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Good job.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And a lot of times you talk about establishing the ground game. Probably something they need to do more of here, losing in the 2nd quarter.
When you're riding your best horse, you've got to lather him up. The best running backs I've ever talked to, they've all said the exact same thing to me. I'll even break a good sweat until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now. On 1st down, Riley. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Riley finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Riley, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Riley. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now's a good time. Now's a good
Ball
time.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green.
Off play action. Riley They'll roll him out right.
Good job, tight end.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's
crossing, sorry.
Before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And goal. Broad Eagles touchdown.
Not give them an insurmountable lead. It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Point after try forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Speak.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
All right. Watching your game, making sure that it's playing okay. Good job. Make sure that it's playing okay.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
A run by Dixon. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Now let's go. Blue Niner.
They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the Giants who pick up the victory at home.
Oh, man.
From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. The Broncos still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.